So I sincerely hope, if you haven't done it yet, this video will allow you to be a little bit more confident and go outside your comfort zone, and at the end, make that damn money, baby, because that's why we're here. So about a year and a half ago, I would have this piece called the Icebreaker, where I would share some information, some brief information, and it wouldn't necessarily be relevant to the main topic. I made a point to go ahead and not do that anymore, but here's the deal. I have something I think is very important. It will only take a short amount of time, and I think lots of people will be able to get something out of it. Hello everybody, my name is Jim, and welcome to the Wolf for Bricks video. If you haven't done it already, again, please go ahead and like and subscribe to the video. And if you wanted to be extra generous, go ahead and write thanks in the comment section below. Let's get into it. So right now you're looking at carthykd.com, and I just wanted to share with you right now that there's a pretty good decent deal right now. You could have up to 12% off on discounted gift cards for Barnes & Noble. And you can see as I scroll down that the discount goes a little bit lower and lower and lower. Well, here's the deal, folks. If you wanted to have the best value on discounted gift cards, you just go ahead and click the percentage off right there, and it'll take you to the top. And right there you see 12.4%. But let's say you like convenience and you really don't want to be piecing together a bunch of $10, $50 gift cards, and you just want to be in and out. Just go ahead and click the value field, and you see there's $100 gift cards for 10% off. And let me tell you, this is a good deal for so many reasons, because you know, there's a lot of retired sets that kind of linger at Barnes & Noble, right? And so that's really cool. And then you have the Barnes & Noble membership, which is pretty much the Lego VIP Insiders program, right? And you have the stamps and all that other stuff. So I just wanted to share that with all of you because I love you.
Can't make up your mind.
So let's get into it. So every year I talk about how it's essential to maybe pivot a little bit here, pivot a little bit there, so you could be not just a better Lego reseller, but also a better Lego buyer, right? That is very, very essential. So there was this one particular theme. It may come to a surprise to some people, it may not come to a surprise, that I put most of my money into. And we're just going to talk about it right now. Right now you're looking at Amazon.com. This is the Lego BrickHeadz Sonic set number 40627. Let me tell you, I put more money into BrickHeadz last year than I think I have my entire reselling career combined. Right now there was this VIP member, it was him and his son. They were both starting the Lego reselling bit, and they had quite a chunk of cash, right? And they said, so you're telling me the way to riches and fortune is to just buy a bunch of BrickHeadz? Well, the answer was no. You definitely want to have BrickHeadz, but at the same time, you want to make sure you maximize and do a lot of the buying you need to of the BrickHeadz theme, right? Now, for some people, that may not be attractive, but as I always say, and this is so important, you want to estimate that you're making at least $100 an hour. And if you're going to the Lego store, my Lego store is like 20 minutes away, and then you pick up some Legos and you come back and you're buying, I was buying maybe $300 or $400 worth of Lego BrickHeadz at a time. You are doing $100 an hour, and let me tell you, this is not the old Jim. The old Jim in 2018, 2019 was sitting up in that high ivory tower where I would just call up the Barnes & Noble in Ocala, Florida, and I would say, hey, bring me 5 pallets to Kentucky, right? And they would. And I wouldn't have to do anything, right? But times have changed, and I actually enjoy being in the trenches. I have that opportunity right now. I do have another wholesaler that I definitely take advantage of, but there are times I miss the trenches and I go back into it. And there's also another way to go ahead and buy Lego off of Lego Shop at Home, where you can exceed the quantity, right? So it really isn't that difficult to do. So when we go to Camel 3X, right, you could see, I mean, look at this guy. This is a set that retailed for $9.99, 10 bucks we'll call it. It's currently going for 30 bucks in just a matter of weeks, folks. This is still January here. We still got 8 more months till Q4. Can you believe it already? And this, I mean, this is going to continue, right? Whenever I looked at this BrickHeadz set right here, this reminded me of the time when I got into BrickHeadz as a Lego reseller after the Lego BrickHeadz Boba Fett came out, right? And I was like, man, that was available for me, but I just hated the BrickHeadz at the time, so I ignored it. And I missed so many good ones. And I said to myself, when are they going to make this again? This is going through the roof. Well, Jim, why would you think that this set would go through the roof? Well, that's easy. If you look at the Lego Dimensions performance on Sonic, it went through the roof. I thought it would do the same exact thing, and guess what? It is. Right now, we'll go to Tails, right? Tails is my guy, man. I think I almost like Tails more than I like Sonic. Set number 40628, buy box price is $25. We don't even need to go to Camel 3X, folks. We already know what it did in the last 3 to 4 weeks, right? This is an amazing set. You could have got it for $9 and change. Did you? I want to know in the comment section below. So I've said recently that I'm very excited for this year for so many reasons. But for one of the main reasons is we are giving away ebooks every month. We're going to try and do it every month to everybody that has joined Whop. Our first ebook was how to resell Lego, and then we made a special version just for VIP members. And then last month I issued out an ebook when it comes to Pokemon reselling. And it's not created yet, but we're already in the works to do an ebook whenever it comes to sneaker reselling. That should be coming out next month. We had a very, very prominent person in the reselling sneaker community. He joined us on our group chat last week. It was such an amazing time. So if you want to have fun with us and become a VIP member, the link is in the description below. Next up, we have this set. And let me tell you, I love this set more than I love the Tails and Sonic set because, of course, 2 characters were in this BrickHeadz set, right? I really wish for, if anything else, for uniformity reasons, that Sonic and Tails would have been in the same set. That wasn't the case, but such an amazing set. And here's the deal. I have children, right? So I did see the Sonic 3 movie. As somebody who is about to turn 50 and really doesn't care about that kind of stuff, and saw all 3 movies, right? I actually think Sonic 3 was probably the better movie out of all of them. I thought it was pretty interesting. The current buy box right now is $44 and change. Again, folks, this should easily get up to $80, $90, maybe even $100 come this Q4. And when you go to the Camel 3X chart, you could see right here, I mean, this set was going always, mostly always, for above $30, right? Because this was only available at Lego Shop at Home, right? The highest it went for was $45. This should easily hit $70 this upcoming Q4. And here's one of the points I want to make, folks. I'm not just making this video to show everybody, hey, this is what I bought and this is how much money I'm going to make. I sincerely, and I mean it, folks, I sincerely hope that you are at the very least thinking outside the box like this, right? I was talking to a VIP caller during our one-on-ones. I don't even think I've ever shared a conversation on the public YouTube channel before. And he says, Jim, I like what you're saying, you know, go out of your comfort zone, but I just can't do Duplo. And I said, listen, that's fine. If you can't do Duplo and you think that's a little bit too much out of your comfort zone and you haven't done Technic or some other theme, do that first, right? And don't buy a lot, just buy a little, right? So I sincerely hope, if you haven't done it yet, this video will allow you to be a little bit more confident and go outside your comfort zone. And at the end, make that damn money, baby, because that's why we're here. So now we're back to Amazon, right? And if you stuck with me through this video, we only have one more slide left. I really ask that you stay with me to the very end. And here's why. We're going to go over some other sets that retired last year, BrickHeadz sets, and we're just going to see what the prices are because I think you got the gist at this point, right? And then on the next slide, we're going to go to Lego Shop at Home and we're going to talk about some of the current BrickHeadz that are available right now. and haven't retired, right? So you have the Lord of the Rings BrickHeadz, $53. Can you believe that? You know, funny story, I was in Brick World Chicago. This person's probably watching this video, and you know, we met at Brick World Chicago. We both knew that we were going. We've met in the past, and you can't stay in the convention the whole time during Brick World, right? So we went to the Lego store, and he just did an arm sweep of the Lord of the Rings sets, and I think the store manager was there, and she didn't even care. I think she restocked the shelves, and then he went again, and he arm sweeped it. So yeah, so we have lots and lots of good BrickHeadz sets. Talk about a disappointment. I was so excited when I heard a Gollum BrickHeadz set was coming out, and then I saw what it looked like. I mean, it looks like a wart on someone's ass, right? I mean, it's just crazy. I hope everybody gets the point. The Tusken Raider, oh my gosh. I love the Tusken Raider. I wish it went up in price, but that's okay. It will eventually go up in price. Let's see what Ahsoka's doing, right? 19 bucks. Ugh. Not sure about Ahsoka. She's not looking pretty well right now, right? So let's go to Lego Shop at Home. And what's this? Are we in the middle of VIP points right now, or insider points? It looks like we are, right? This is the 25th. There honestly is not a lot to look at, but here's the deal. I do think there are some diamonds in the rough. Right now I'm on the fence with them, but I think I might warm up to them a little bit later. I like Dumbo, folks. I like the ears. I like Eeyore. I love Eeyore. Tom and Jerry, I'm more on the fence of than the last two that I just mentioned. Stitch, folks. I would love at least one person to comment about the Stitch BrickHead in the comment section. I would love to hear what you have to say. Honestly, Groot's cool, but I'm just moving on. Now, here's the deal. Everybody knows about that new Wally and Eve set coming out, right? That $100 set. So I don't know. This may be in jeopardy right there. Nothing is attractive here. And then, honestly, I think from that, it's kind of the same thing. There really is not anything attractive if the screen will ever load. Oh, I mean, we got Commander Cody, right? And I have that set. What else? But the Mickey, I mean, this is the 2.0 version of the Mickey and Minnie BrickHeadz, right? So I don't know if I'm a fan. If you folks are a fan, let me know in the comments section below. That's it. Everything else is retired. So all in all, I absolutely loved throwing as much money as I possibly could at the BrickHeadz sets last year. There were so many winners, and there's so many sets that will be winners no later than the end of Christmas. And again, that's why we're here, folks. We're here to make money and nothing else. That's it, friends. Hope you enjoyed the video. As always, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Once again, my name is Jim with wolfofbricks.com. Always go out there and get it.